Okay. Well, I'm off to a great start because light is fading and now the sun is shining in my head, and I still need to record because in 2 minutes the light will be gone. So I will try to do this video while being blinded by the sun. Today I'm going to do another tag video because I love doing tag videos. Recently I've been tagged a lot, so thank you people. I love you for tagging me. Today's video is going to be the How I Read tag. The video was originally created by Enya's Corner. I will put the link to that video down below, and I was also tagged by Enya's Corner, so thank you for that. Let's move on to the questions. First question is, how do you find out about new books to read? Booktube, booktubers, booktubing, everything that is booktube related. I love watching videos and seeing others' book hauls. I love seeing what other people buy and what other people also like to read. Most of the books that I buy nowadays are books that I've heard from through booktube. Question number 2, how did you get into reading? And I have to say, I didn't really like reading when I was a little child because my mother wanted for me to read and I didn't want to do what my mother said. But when I got older, I got a friend who liked to read, and I think she inspired me to read myself, and thank God for her. She's the reason that I discovered books and how amazing the worlds in the books are. Question number 3. How has your taste in books changed since you got older? 3 months ago, exactly, my taste in books changed because I realized that there is something called booktube. Do you know what it is? Crazy people talking about books on YouTube. I realized that these videos existed, and ever since then I've gotten really into young adult books. I have never read young adult books before, and now I do all the time, but I like it. I think they are brilliant, and I think they are very action-filled, and I like that about them. Question number 4. How often do I buy books? And I do have a limit of once a month. I go to the online bookstore and I order one package of many books. But the rule is often crossed, and you know that feeling. Whenever I step into a bookstore and I find the most amazing book I just have to buy, I buy it. I would say most of my money goes to books. It's not so great. I should be spending less money on books, or no, I shouldn't. I just, what am I talking about? Books is good. You should, yeah. What was the question? How often do you buy books? Once a month, if I can stick to that. Question number 5. How did you get into booktubing? And I've never talked about this before. In the summer vacation, I was bored. I was bored out of my mind. And I wanted to read, but I was kind of in a reading slump. What I did was that I went to my computer and I Googled people who like to read because I needed to be inspired by other people who like to read. Then I found this YouTube video about a girl who talked about her books, and her books were in the background, and I clicked on it and I was just amazed because I found this whole channel about books, talking about books, book reviews, what is in my mailbox, book hauls, and I was just fascinated. And then the ball kept rolling. I figured out that she was not the only person doing this booktube thing. There were crazy many people doing it, and I loved it. I found out about the booktubeathon in July and I participated and I loved it. And my very first video on this channel is from that booktubeathon. Very awkward video, I have to say. If you go and watch it, I would prefer that you don't because it's very awkward, but I have kept it there because it is a good memory to have. It was my very first video and I felt so embarrassed and awkward. But that's how I got into booktube, and here I am today making videos daily and loving it. How do you react when you don't like the ending of a book? Question number 7. I have to read to remember this one because it's quite long. How often have you taken a sneaky look at the back page of a book to see if it's a happy ending? Never. I never do that. That's ruining the story. That's ruining the book. I want to be surprised. I don't want to know what happens in the end, and I don't understand those people who do that. I don't understand you. And the light is fading, so I just have time to do the last question. How many people are you going to tag and who are they? I am going to tag 6 people today, and that is JackEatsBooks, BookishThoughts, Rincey reads, estellasrevenge, Read Susie Read, and BookishandNerdy. Remember, tomorrow I will be participating in a live show. It will be on Ivy Muse's channel, so I will link her channel down below. I hope you will be able to participate as well. I would like to talk to you guys, and I would like to answer your questions if you have any. Let me wrap this up. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for tagging me in your corner. So that's it for today. I'm going to leave you now. Have a great day. Happy reading. Bye bye.